The border crossing between Senegal and the Gambia was no problem and took us only 30 minutes.
And soon we arrived in our first town in the Gambia, Farafenni.
Well, actually, first thing we need to find the ATM to get some cash out of ATM. We don't have any dalasi.
Peyman had a horrible skin allergy that made it almost impossible for him to cycle, and we still didn't know the reason.
Farafenni town is there.
It seemed the heat made it worse, so we took a room in Farafenni for Peyman to cool down and for us to work on some videos. There was only one guest house in the town, and luckily they had rooms with air conditioning.
My skin is better, and at the moment I don't feel any itches. Thanks to this place and this AC. Really cooled down my skin and I feel much more better now. But yeah, let's go back to the cycling and to the heat and let's see how I will feel. Hopefully it will be fine. Bye bye, bro.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah,
bye bye. In this street, there's 2 or 3 group of these ships. They just go up and down the street all the time, and it's so funny. Hey, they are having a break also in the midday, but we are not. We are going. See you guys later. Bye bye. Yeah, this is my new hat design, and let's see how it will work out. It feels quite comfortable and quite shady, let's say. Hello, hello.
We left Farafenni and cycled south towards Soma, crossing the only bridge over the Gambia River to the south bank.
First uphill after a long time. That's pretty nice.
I think this will be our best view of the Gambia River. It's quite beautiful.
It's really, really nice.
Middays were still very hot and almost impossible to cycle, and Peyman's rash was coming back. Really?
Looks. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. All right, good. Table is fixed. This is the first time in my life I come to the restaurant and fix a table first.
We had some coffee and a bit to eat before we cycled on.
Hello, hello.
Good morning.
This is the first morning we camped in Gambia. Slept here on this tree. It's very cool, and now the sun is rising, so we start to pack and cycle before it gets really hot.
We asked from this village if we can sleep, and yeah, they let us sleep here. It was really nice, and we had many friends. At the night, these goats, they were around. That one standing all the night here, actually, guarding us. It's the time to do some morning stretch. Today we start to cycle towards the west, and let's see how Gambia has been really beautiful. We really loved it.
Yeah, it's so green and so pretty, and there's so much nature.
Bye bye, sir. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Nice morning in Gambia.
Do you notice something different about this shot? Only greenery on the roadside, since there is no grid electricity in big parts of the Gambia.
Yeah. We are just having our breakfast break over there. From the shop we have borrowed the stove, so we make our coffee and an omelette there. Water is boiling. It's fantastic. Nice and warm bread. I really love it. We just have a midday break. It's pretty hot now. And this is the life under mango tree.
We met a farmer and spoke about the difficult situations on the mango and cashew market in the Gambia.
When starting a cashew farm, it takes 3 years from planting to the first harvest. When the crops are ripening, the farmers need to guard their fruit around the clock to make sure they don't get eaten by monkeys and cows. And once the farmers have nuts to sell, there is an oversupply and the foreign buyers bargain so hard that the farmers are left with so little money they cannot survive until the next harvest.
Last year, the buyers brought the price down as low as $40 for a bag of 50 kilograms of raw cashews.
If the farmers don't accept this too low price, they will be left without a buyer and thus without money. A cashew picked from the tree is not edible, but it needs to be processed.
This is one of the reasons the price of cashew is so high, but the price difference is still quite shocking.
The farmer sells a bag of 50 kilos of raw cashews for less than $40, while the processed cashews retails for $50 per kilo or $2,500 for a bag of 50 kilos. A price increase of 63 times.
Later we bought this small bag of 40 grams of cashews for $100 or $2. That's also about $50 per kilo.
Even if $2 for a tiny bag seems like a lot, it turns out this lady is barely making any money.
All around the world, the farmers, they have a problem like this everywhere. It's not fair for a farmer.
Hungry man is a angry man. It's not easy, no.
No,
It's not easy. It's not easy.
It was nice to meet you all. Thanks for everything.
We cycled a bit before we needed to take a break from the sun again.
I have to say, under the tree is much more better than here.
Yeah, that's really true. Tree gives a much better shade, but here's a tree next to us at least.
Matilda was a little bit tired today, so we decided to just call the day, and we asked from this man, and he offered us his room and his yard to sleep or to camp, and now we are here. It's an amazing place. I really love it. Look, so much new friends. It's just great, and the goats are so funny. Like these, especially the small ones, they are amazing.
To be honest, it wasn't that easy to sleep with these goats, but it was okay. It's amazing, the door is always open and they go out, come in, they do whatever they want. Look, and none of them is tied up. They just totally do whatever they want. It's amazing.
You guys like to be a camera? Toilet and shower, it's exactly in the same place, and it's really nice and easy. I really love it. Okay, good. So see you guys later. I go for the toilet.
Isa asked if she could sit down next to me and do her homework, and of course I didn't mind at all. She didn't need my help, so I watched her clothes drying next to her school uniform while she was working.
These are leaves from moringa tree. They are very nutritious, just like the flowers and seeds of the same tree. They call it never die.
For malaria and these things, you boil it.
Boil this one?
Yes, then you leave it to a temperature where you can drink it without any hurt. Inside it, when you open the fruit, there is some seeds inside it.
Yeah.
That is also good for the sight. A lot of diseases, called stomach pain, it cures about 16 different diseases.
Fantastic. Great, thank you.
Whether dry or...
Yeah, I can use it no matter what.
No matter, yeah. Wish you all the best and safe journey. Yeah?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Say bye to the family,
yeah,
please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. But this road, it's amazing. It's so beautiful. But look, there's Irish. What's that? Irish crossing. Somebody from Ireland, please explain us this Irish crossing. It seems like this Irish crossing means peace.
In In the evenings, we often got company from the children cycling home from school.
Like tea.
Jambakata, like tea you use it.
Yeah.
It's good for the eye.
Yeah.
Is it only for medicine or you drink it every day?
It's medicine because they say that it's good for the health.
What's your name? Benta made us an amazing porridge. Sorry. Bean porridge. It's so tasty. This is the first time I'm having a bean porridge. Really, thank you.
Okay, you are
It's
welcome.
and this is the tea from that tree which Benta showed before. What was the name of it, Benta?
Jambakata.
Yamakato.
Jambakata.
Need to go and get more. This is a little bit hot. No, go ahead. Okay. This is the bread. We go. I can put this on.
When Benta noticed that Peyman was very curious to see what she was doing, she was kind enough to explain all of the process of preparing rice. Everything that happens between that she brings the rice home from the field to when it's cooked and ready to eat on the dinner plate.
Then
After that, pound again.
pound again.
Yes.
All right.
3
nice.
times.
3 times pounding. Okay. And then you have a rice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pound this in the morning.
Yeah, you did this one in the morning.
This one, huh?
Yeah.
This guy, this lady.
This lady. Okay, she made it. Yeah, I seen when she was
Yeah,
making it.
it's
Yeah.
the one.
Do you take a rice 1 time a year or 2 times a year?
1 time.
1 time a year.
Yeah, the rainfall time.
The rain time.
Yeah. It's not good. Yeah, you see.
Ah, yeah.
Empty bit of. You see?
And then you put it back again there. Yeah.
What we don't say?
And now everything comes here, yeah?
Yeah. 20 for 10.
Very nice. And these rices, they were just from your farm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This rice,
Yeah.
when it's new,
Yeah.
you used to take it to the here like this.
Okay.
You leave it 30 minutes or.
Ah, yeah, to dry. Yeah,
No,
I
to dry.
understand. Yeah,
After you take it to the sun.
Ah, okay. After
yeah.
that, you take
You
it to
see?
the sun. Yeah.
Yeah, after
so, I understood. You have a
Water,
you
yeah.
boil the water,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then steam heats up this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Like that. You will wait after when the water is boiled.
Boiling, then you put it there.
Then you
All right. Great to see. Thank you. I really appreciate it. This rice comes from their farm, and here they prepare it. Simple. It's amazing. Thank you, Benda. Thank you for everything. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you. We go to the water. No problem. Thank you. Life is so nice with the clean hair and clean skull, actually. I need to admit one thing. I understand the value of water much more since I'm in Africa.
It's really hot during the day, so between like 12 o'clock and 3 or something. Try to have a break under a tree, that's the only way to manage. But that means we haven't been cycling so much, which is also nice because Gambia is a small country, so otherwise we would have passed very fast. Now we have been going like 20, 30, 40 each day. So we have seen a little bit more of the country.
I just bought a new hat and I did modify it with my old hat and a scarf, as you can see. So, but the problem is this part is too thick and it's really boiling my head. So I wanted to sort that one out. And there's no better solution than making a fucking hole here. Let's see how it will work now. Next trend for a bicycle touring hat. Hello.
We cycled along the river towards west and took some detours to visit a few villages.
Hello, hello.
Sharing is one of the most beautiful parts of the culture here in West Africa.
Hello, hello, thank you.
How are you?
Good.
One way that we notice this sharing culture is the idea that if you see something you like, it doesn't hurt to ask if you can have it. This also means that many times a day, someone asks to have our bicycles, bags, water bottles, and phones.
Yeah, sorry.
We are not able to give away our belongings to everyone who asks. And we don't think handing out money is the way to help either.
But we also need really now, sorry. But thank you, bye-bye. All the best to you all, bye-bye.
Instead, we always try to carry enough food that we can share our meal with others and leave some ingredients behind in the families we stay with as a thank you.
As we were getting closer to the capital region Kombo on the coast, the villages got bigger and bigger, and the grid electricity reached almost every house.
We are now entering the Sarakunda region, and as you can see, everything has changed. There's lots of traffic here. We haven't had the traffic for a long time. And this traffic is getting worse and worse. Oh, this place is very town. Really, we haven't been in a place like this for a long time. It feels very strange.
Yeah, I think last time we were in a town this big must have been in Europe.
Yeah, exactly.
Barcelona or Almeria maybe, but I think this is bigger than Almeria.
Yeah, it is bigger, yeah. There's apartments and everything everywhere.
But now we need to find somewhere to sleep, some guest house maybe. I think they are this way.
See where we are going. Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you so much, all good. So we have arrived to the Sarakunda region, and here's the place we are going to extend our Gambian visa.
And we need to go to DHL and find out if we can receive a parcel here or not.
Unfortunately, my bank stopped my ATM card, and now I need to receive a new card when I'm here in Africa. Good luck for us.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video.
If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give us a thumbs down. And remember to subscribe to our channel so you will join our adventures for next 10 years.
Also a huge thanks to our patrons. We really appreciate all of your support.
You can check out our Patreon page from here, and our last vlog from there, and some of our other videos from here.
Also remember to find us on Instagram and Facebook. All the links are in the description.
See you in the next vlog.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.